Hey, look, I'm filming like a Brooklyn prepper. I am on the lookout for some elderberries. We're going to be making some wine. We're going to be making grape wine, and since the elderberries are ripe now, I'm out perusing the country roads trying to find some. I know there's a bunch along the railroad tracks, but I am not about to pick those. For some reason, I just don't think that that would be in my best interest. Diesel fuel fumes are probably not really a good idea. So anyway, so I'm out cruising some of the country roads, some of the roads I know real well. So I'm going to see if I can't find some elderberry bushes along here somewhere. I may not have any luck. If not, so be it. If I do, bonus. So stay tuned. Well, there's some, but I can't get to them because there's an extremely deep ditch. Some across the road, so I'll go look over there. But that's what they look like. There's some more. Maybe I think I can get to these. So. I've got a handy pair of scissors. See if I can't clip some of these off. I found a pretty good bunch of them there. Of course, the juiciest, biggest, nicest, ripest ones are always just almost out of reach. Practically had to crawl in a ditch to get that one. So, we're still going. Stay tuned. Oh, and just as a tip, if you're kind of looking for these, they seems like they grow right along the ditches. Seems like they must like their feet just a little bit damp. Not flooded, but right along the edge of a ditch, so if it fills up with water, then they've got access to some moisture. So I'm going to get some of the way less traveled country roads. But, let's kind of give you an idea. This is what rural Missouri looks like. Oh, joy and happy day. Farmland, 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 farm. So we're just going to keep on going. So I'm just going to make a great big gigantic loop all the way around. You know, a gravel road's not traveled very often when you've got grass growing up the middle of it. So this is nothing but fields and stuff here, so there's no farming going on around here, so this is even better. It would be Missouri without some curvy ass roads. And that's one thing we have an abundance of around here. There's actually a road where they've redone it now, but there's a road south out of California, Missouri that they actually followed the cattle trail, and that's no lie. So you can imagine, if anybody's ever walked a cow path, you can imagine how crooked that road was. This is mild compared to that one. So we're just going to keep on going. One thing I want to stress is that all these elderberries that I am picking are right off the roadsides. Like I said, it's not a very well-traveled road. There's probably 5 farmhouses down some of these side roads. Don't go on somebody's land picking anything, any kind of wild stuff or hunting or any of that unless you actually have permission. From owning a farm and have people just randomly show up going hunting and mushroom hunting and stuff like that. You really tend to piss a landowner off. And then if there's somebody that's legitimate that, oh, we just hit the mother load. Oh, and also another little bit of etiquette, just because there's a bunch of these here, don't take all of them, leave some for the birds and the animals. So, anyway, now we're getting back into sticks. Low water bridge. Impassable during high water. This is a ways out here, but I traveled all these roads as a kid, so I know where we're at. So, oh, somebody came through up here. Look at the dust. Or they're mowing, or maybe the house burnt down. I don't know. Anyway, oh, they went that way. That goes to the rock quarry. We're gonna go this way and go around Smiley Branch. I know none of you know where I'm talking about, but it'll be way out in the sticks. So now we are really off the beaten path. This is the road. I grew up with some kids basically out here and stuff. Used to run around out in the country, and we'd ride our bikes all the way out here. It's 8 miles one way. But we'd ride down the highway, AA highway. But this was called Smiley Branch. And let's see if I can't get a view from up here, if I can find a clear space in the the trees. But they had bluffs, and they always baled their hay and put it on the big bales, and we'd jump from one to another after Dad lined them all up at the bottom of the field. And just good old-fashioned fun. We didn't hurt anything. We didn't destroy anything. You know, we didn't need electronic entertainment like the kids do nowadays. You know, we made our own fun. And to me, that's what being a kid is about, is being able to entertain, you know, yourself with just nothing, basically. Sticks, rocks, playing in the dirt, playing in the sand. That's what being a kid is really about. And so many kids nowadays just don't have an imagination. You know, you give them a pile of sand and they look at you completely dumbfounded. It's like, well, nothing to do with this. But we're still looking. It's like I said, I don't think anybody lives down this road. Hasn't for years. Hopefully the bridge is still in one piece. Yeah. Oh, look, we actually have water. That way. Water this way. We used to ride horses and everything out here. Had a lot of fun. Oh, for simpler times instead of living in it as an adult. Those were the good days. But it's like I said, until nobody lives out here, look at this road. So we'll just keep on going. I'll actually take you out by Dick's Mill. It's a old wheat grinding mill that used to be out here. Whoops, there's a berry bush back here. I missed it. Oh, there's another one up there. Looks like it's really got some dark berries on it. But I'll actually take you out to and show you Dick's Mill. It was really cool. Can't go in it or anything. I think they have a couple times a year that you can actually tour it, but it's been restored. So let me whack these real quick. And you say BFE. I've got almost a whole garbage bag full of those things now. So I might just quit or I might go back, I don't know. I did notice alongside the road that there was some of them that were still green, which kind of surprises me because, like I said, I know the ones in California, every single one of them was dark purple and probably starting to fall off. But, as I said, I don't think anybody travels this road much anymore, if at all. Somebody apparently does a little bit, but old abandoned farmhouses down through here. Kind of strange and stuff. The house goes to hell and yet the barn's in good shape. I guess somebody continues to farm anyway. This is probably going to be a lengthy video and I apologize. But going down all these roads just... Here's a newer house. Going down all these roads, just kind of going down memory lane. Somebody's beagle dog up here. Across the road. My worst thing is going to be trying to figure out how to get all these little seeds out of the seed, because I should have got smart and put it in the bag to begin with, because I thought they were on there tight enough they wouldn't come off. But I think if I get a vacuum cleaner with a nozzle attachment, I think it'll be good, because I don't think it'll smash into the seat that way, because these things are notorious for staining, as my fingers are already purple. Should have put on gloves. Oh well. Ramble, ramble, ramble. Stay tuned, I'll take you over to show you Dick's Mill. And we're going across the new bridge. When I was out here, there used to be an old wooden bridge that went across up here a little ways and stuff, not where this one's located now. Used to go fishing down there. We'd take the pony down there to go swimming with us, and every time she got in the water, she'd shit. I don't know what the hell it was with the dolly, but she was just a pooping little pony. And this is Dick's Mill up here. And then I'll turn around and I'll show you where we used to climb the bluffs and everything. But all this land around here has been in the same family for generations. And that's all the girls I grew up with. Back it out a little bit so you can actually see. I'll go up here and turn around so you can see the front of it. And up on those hills and everything is where I spent a lot of my childhood playing. And this part of the house is there now. But my friend's dad would, all along that, down at that back there, that's where he'd stack all those big hay bales, and we would jump from one to another to another. And there's sandstone bluffs and everything, limestone and all that up there on the hill, and we climb around and stuff up there. Thinking about it now, it's probably crazy, copperheads and everything else, rattlesnakes. And most of her house caught fire several years ago, and the house is gone. That was the shed that was out back. Now talk about your flashback. When we stayed out here and stuff, when I first started coming out here, they had no toilet inside, so you went out to the outhouse. But the house sat there, but it's not there anymore. But it burnt down. But the strange thing about it is that they moved their mom to town, and she's actually directly across the street from us. And the reason they bought that house is that she knew that they knew me and Linda, and they knew that we would keep an eye on her mom. And we've had to call them a couple times because, you know, things just didn't look right. So anyway, I think they actually appreciate us being across the road. And this hill is hell on a bicycle, let me tell you. We had to walk up. And it would get so bad in the wintertime that the school bus driver would have to stop up at the top of the hill, and basically the kids had to walk up and down the hill because the school bus just couldn't do it. So my battery's getting low, so I think I better get my ass back to town. Oh, let me show you Grizzly Adams' house real quick. I don't know, but from what I've heard, the guy's a little weird. Huge draft horses. Okay, what you see here is approximately 2 hours worth of like looking and driving, harvesting. See the little bugs on there, so I'll have to wash these real good.